2. Now, this is important because Goku Black has had this Scythe in a lot of other media, including Dragon Ball The Breakers, even having a leaked super attack. So please stick with me on this journey as we try our best to figure out if Goku Black is actually going to have a Scythe or not. But a lot of evidence, I would say so far, is seeming to, well, you'll see. Obviously, I'm not going to give you guys the full historic rundown of Goku Black Scythe. We all know what it is. It's an evolution of his Divine Lasso. At least when he's fighting Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, he gets this new power-up that lets him shoot out waves and even make clones. Now, again, the Scythe didn't actually have that much presence in the anime. I think that's probably... I think that is the only attack he did with the Scythe. He misses a swing on Vegeta, which is what makes a bunch of clones come out. But, yeah, it's a power nonetheless. I will say, though, the Scythe is very interesting because despite the fact that it doesn't actually do a lot in the actual canon media, the Scythe actually does have a name. At least the move file for the Scythe in Xenoverse 2 is called Crimson Edge. Like, the name of the Scythe is Crimson Edge in Xenoverse 2. Now, I don't recall if that was the name of the Scythe everywhere because the attack name is always different. For example, I'm pretty sure in Dragon Ball FighterZ, the attack name for the Scythe is like something of Ire and Wrath. I think Song of Ire and Wrath. I don't remember. But it's something to do with, you know, Rage. That's what Ire is. And I do believe in Dragon Ball The Breakers, the Scythe move is called the Crimson Split Edge, which is, I mean, that's very different from the Crimson Edge and Song of Ire and Wrath, assuming if what I'm saying about the Dragon Ball FighterZ thing is correct. But at least in Breakers, it doesn't look like it shoots a wave. It's an actual combination attack. Now, I do want to say, since Breakers usually just takes its assets from Xenoverse 2 and retouches them, if the Scythe is something in Xenoverse 2, it does not look like it's part of a moveset. It does look like it's a super attack. But a super attack that just hits 3 times isn't very visually flashy. And it's all like Breakers tones down the visual flair of the moves to make them work better in their game. For example, Apocalyptic Burst and Special Beam Cannon Beast still look as good as they do in Xenoverse 2 in Breakers. So the Goku Black Scythe, it does look... I mean, it's nice that we see it in a Dragon Ball game, right? In general, it's just nice that we have a Goku Black Scythe that exists. Not to mention, Super Saiyan Rose in Dragon Ball The Breakers before Xenoverse 2. I didn't even really think about that. But, yeah, it's just very interesting, you know, to see the Scythe in action. However, it doesn't look like it's even a super... Because if it is a super attack, it's a really slow super attack. So it's probably going to have to do a lot of damage to make up for it. And it probably will also require I would rather that they... I kind of want them to make a new Goku Black that comes with the Scythe, like, as part of his like default moveset, and has more things that Goku Black does in the anime. But at the same time, the Goku Black that's in the game works so fine. It's probably better that they don't try and make a new one, unless they just do a Gogeta where they just make the next version more OP than the previous version. Then sure, I'm completely okay with it. But I don't really think they'll do that. Now, when it comes to the way Goku Black himself uses the Scythe in Breakers, he just uses it for one part of a finish animation. So he himself does not have any animations with the Scythe, at least so far, because people have data mined them by now. A good example is that someone has actually taken the Scythe model from Breakers and added it to Goku Black in Xenoverse 2, and that is, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty damn good. You could see how well it matches with his character design. Hopefully Goku Black. I mean, at least we have custom Goku Black, but they really should redo regular Goku Black and take the pink aura off of his gi. He just looks a lot cooler with his actual colors. You know, on display. But yeah, the Scythe does look pretty damn well with Goku Black. I will say though, and probably a really weird comparison to make, I kind of wish the Scythe looked as crazy as it did in Fortnite, for lack of a better word. Because in Fortnite, it's really just bursting with energy effects, and you could see it's kind of got like a serrated looking like blade or edge to it because of the way the energy like kind of passes through the Scythe. In Xenoverse 2, it's probably the way it actually looked in the anime, where it's literally just a pink object that he holds. But in games like Fortnite, it really does look like a weapon, because it's got like the energy coursing through it that makes it look like a sharp razor kind of blade. Again, maybe I'm asking for too much, because even Fortnite's lowest effort model, its weakest model, is probably better than Xenoverse 2's best model, because, I mean, this isn't a jab at Xenoverse 2. This is just the fact that Fortnite has infinite money. They can just make anything look good if they want to. So, so yeah, even something as small as Goku Black Scythe looking... Again, I like the way it looks in Fortnite more than what we've seen in Breakers and Xenoverse 2. However, that does not mean I am not okay with what we got in Breakers and Xenoverse 2. I can't wait to start using Goku Black's super attack with the Scythe in Breakers. It does seem to be decently quick, and in the sense of Breakers, it does look like it does, you know, its job. it combos the Raider down and it moves pretty fast. So the Raiders, the Raider might have a hard time dodging it. And if it's like any of the recent Strike Supers, you should be able to cancel out of it as well. So that's pretty damn good. But as for Xenoverse 2, here's the big part with Xenoverse 2 and the Scythe. Because apparently, the information for the Scythe, at least the Goku Black Scythe, for Xenoverse 2, is that it's a DLC 18 thing. Now, this has been going on for like a couple days, and I heard about this. And when on the day that the news came out, I was like, well, hold on, maybe, but it's not very believable to me, at least, because we don't even know who the DLC 17 character is supposed to be. You know that guy covered in the aura that we all put, like every YouTuber puts on his thumbnails? Like, yeah, we don't even know who that's supposed to be. So the Scythe being in the DLC after that sounds like a reach, because we don't even know who this guy in DLC 17 is going to be, let alone a whole new super attack or potentially character transformation power-up in DLC 18, right? But according to Breaker's files, it could allude to something in DLC 18. However, I don't think this is the first time Bandai Namco have just randomly changed the decisions with things you see in the files. Yeah. I wouldn't want to put too much stock into them saying, oh, hey, look, we put a whole new move on Rose Goku Black and we're not going to charge you for it. Like, that does not sound believable. Unless if it's like an update to, like, the custom partner Goku Black, or if they make a new character entirely. But they wouldn't have to do that, because Goku Black is fine. He's not like... Here's a good example. He's not like a Gogeta. That when they added Dragon Ball Super Gogeta in the game, he was only in Super Saiyan Blue, and he didn't really have his full moveset from the movie. So obviously, if they make a whole new version of him, that has the other forms as well as the attacks, then yeah, that makes sense. But Rose Goku Black has his full moveset. He has Divine Lasso, he has Super Rose Goku Black Kamehameha. His combos look the way they do in the anime and stuff like that. He's got all of his relevant super attacks. The only attack he's missing is the Scythe, but the Scythe was barely that much of an attack. He spins around and he throws a wave and it hits the enemy and clones come out. But I don't think they'll have clones coming out to jump you in the Xenoverse version, because that would just be like a broken version of Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, right? Again, I don't know. But, yeah, apparently there is a chance that Breakers may have leaked DLC Pack 18. If that's the case, not too big of a surprise, because we know the Xenoverse roadmap actually does say there is still stuff coming after DLC 17 and the next gen update. So, that's cool. So yeah, if there is a DLC 18, Crimson Edge should possibly be there, and maybe potentially a new Goku Black. Demon Boy also does go on to say it's similar to the way we, could have got Hit Awoken, and that's fair. That's fair, right? Hit Awoken did also come with new super attacks. But again, Hit didn't really have a complete moveset that was accurate to his anime version at the time of them putting him in Xenoverse. Ironically, the Xenoverse Hit moveset is more reminiscent to the one he uses in his second encounter with Goku. He's got the Phantom Fist that lets attacks pass through him. He's got the Flash Fist Crush that goes straight to your heart. It's kind of weird how Xenoverse was so locked in with Toei Animation that they got all of the early scoops. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe in DLC 18, we'll see if the Goku Black Scythe skill is actually there. At the very least, I do hope that custom characters can get it. Breakers is at least getting Super Saiyan Rose for custom characters, which is very, very damn good. But yes, I want to be hopeful. If we do have it for characters in Breakers, we should have it in Xenoverse 2 DLC 18. The only issue is that Ultra Instinct kind of just recently got added, and they usually don't do too many transformations back to back. We were even lucky to get Beast and Ultra Instinct back to back, if anything. Because Beast came out in a free update, then the Gohan DLC came out, then another free update came out, and now it's Ultra Instinct. So, one free update later, and getting Rose, I guess it'll be coming 2 DLCs later, right? We haven't even got DLC 17 yet. But, so yeah, maybe Rose will come out. However, if Rose does come out on DLC 18, I hope you guys do know, that means that there's even less chance of a Xenoverse 3 happening. Because that means there's nothing to put in Xenoverse 3. So if Rose does come out for custom characters, and we do get the Goku Black Scythe, and we get all of these updated things for Xenoverse 2, not to mention the Xenoverse 2 next gen, that means Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse 3 already wasn't going to happen. But for those foolish tarnished, who haven't laid those ambitions to rest, right? There's pretty much no shot for Xenoverse 3 if Xenoverse 2 is still getting this much attention and this much stuff added to it. But yeah, that'll be it. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and obviously, again, please let me know in the comment section what you guys believe about the whole Goku Black Scythe thing, etc., etc., because my personal belief is that the Goku Black Scythe, if it is coming to Xenoverse 2, because it is in Breakers, right, then it maybe could come DLC 18, Because Breakers also did recently add the final Kamehameha to the game that's actually blue. Not yellow, blue. It's an anime-accurate final Kamehameha. So I'm thinking maybe in the Xenoverse 2 Next Gen update, they might implement some of these, I guess, more anime-accurate versions of the moves that Dragon Ball Breakers does have. They might also actually finally add hair physics to Xenoverse 2, which Breakers has had since launch. And they might even add more accessory slots or more accessories to Xenoverse 2 that Breakers has. For example, Breakers has Potara as an accessory slot, which Xenoverse has never had in all of its 8 years, despite the fact that the accessory icon is a Potara icon, which is so weird to me. But Breakers actually does have Potara as an icon, as an accessory. It has Angel Halos. It's got Whis' clothes. It's got time rings. All things that Xenoverse 2 don't have. And it'll probably get hits close too when they actually do more Resurrection F stuff for Dragon Ball The Breakers. Because, well, Resurrection F, Universe 6 Tournament, etc., right? When Hit or Champa and all of these other things get added to Breakers, we'll get hits close there, and we still won't have it in Xenoverse 2, despite the fact that is the most requested thing ever. But let's not drag on for too long. This is a good place to end the video. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, subscribe to greatly support the channel, and leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. I do hope you all enjoyed. I love you all, and I will see you all next time, fellas. Take care, and peace!